This is 59 News, and I'm Ian Craig, coming at you live.
And I'm Grace Peoples.
Earlier this morning, a fire broke out at Allentown Central Catholic High School. The situation is being investigated, but it seems to be an act of arson.
Hello? Yes? What? Oh my god!
We just received news that Archduke Franz Ferdinand and his wife were assassinated.
Will this cause problems between Austria-Hungary and Serbia?
Will this spark a new war?
Here's live footage from the event. And there you have it, folks. The assassination of Ferdinand and his wife.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in to 59 News.
A lot has gone down since our last filming.
After the devastating assassination of Duke Ferdinand, Austria-Hungary has declared war on Serbia. Little did they know this would turn into a snowball effect.
Earlier last month, Russia secretly allied with Serbia against Austria. Now Germany has declared war on Russia.
France, then as Russia's ally, declared war against Germany as well.
Then today, Germany declared war against Belgium to launch an attack on France.
Britain immediately declared war against Germany in response.
World War I has begun. Central powers versus allied powers.
Here's a video of the secret alliances unfolding.
Don't touch Russia!
Don't touch
Austria!
France!
It's Germany!
It's over! It's over! It's over, man!
This is 59 News and I'm Grace Peoples.
And I'm Rachel Hess, filling in for Ian Craig.
As we've just seen, the secret alliance system has unfolded. With the Triple Alliance, we have Germany, Austria, and Italy. And with the allied powers, we have England, France, Russia, and Serbia.
Stay tuned for more after the break.
This is 59 News and I'm Grace Peoples.
And I'm Rachel Hess.
This just in. Germany has used their U-boats to sink the Lusitania.
Will this make U.S. ready for war?
Find out after this.
Welcome back to 59 News. I'm Rachel Hess.
And I'm Grace Peoples.
Today's segment will be on the trench warfare with some graphic footage of events.
Rachel, how do you feel about trench warfare?
Well, Grace, it ends up in stalemates and it is located on the Western Front, so I'm not a huge fan. How do you feel?
I feel the exact same way. Here's the live footage. Your discretion is advised.
Some of the new advances in the military, the machine gun, which can fire up to 600 rounds per minute, demonstrated here. Some other advances are poisonous gases, which could either burn you, blind you, or possibly kill you. Here it's demonstrated once again.
That was a really intense commercial.
Very inspiring.
It was. I hope you all enjoyed it too.
Thank you for watching.
Welcome back to 59 News. I'm Rachel Hess.
And I'm Grace Peoples.
Today's segment will be on the trench warfare with some graphic footage of events.
Rachel, how do you feel about trench warfare?
Well, Grace, it ends up in stalemates and it is located on the Western Front, so I'm not a huge fan. How do you feel?
I feel the exact same way. Here's the live footage. Your discretion is advised.
Alright. The stalemate led to gruesome conditions for the men in the trenches of the Western Front. The soldiers battled the harsh conditions of life often as fiercely as they attacked the enemy. They developed trench foot from standing for hours in wet, muddy trenches. They contracted lice from the millions of rats that infested the trenches. Dug into the ground, the soldiers lived in constant fear, afraid to pop their heads out of their holes, and always aware that the next offensive might be their last. Even on a quiet day, soldiers could be killed by snipers or a surprise gas attack, like the one described by French officer Paul Chauffin at Verdun. And in between enemy lines was an area known as No Man's Land. Casualties, or soldiers killed, wounded, and missing, mounted first in thousands, then hundreds of thousands, and finally in millions. We're back, and there you have it, trench warfare.
I hope that this footage has shown nations that trench warfare is very unpleasant and ends in many casualties. Thank you for watching. This is 59 News, and I'm Grace Peoples.
And I'm Rachel Hess.
There doesn't seem to be any new news on the war, so here's Rachel.
Well, over the weekend we had a USA volleyball tournament with.
Oh my
Grace.
God, Rachel! Germany seems to have tried to deliver a message to Mexico. Germany, intercepted by England, who then gave it to USA. This message contained something about how Germany wants Mexico to go to war against USA. Here's live footage from the event. And Germany, England with the interception.
We intend to begin on the 1st of February unrestricted submarine warfare. We shall endeavor, in spite of this, to keep the United States of America neutral. In the event it is not succeeding, we make Mexico a proposal of alliance on the following basis: make war together, make peace together, generous financial support, and an understanding on our part that Mexico is to reconquer the lost territory in Texas, New Mexico, and Arizona. The settlement in detail is left to you. We will inform the President of the above-most Secretary as soon as the outbreak of war with the United States of America is certain, and add the suggestion that he should, on his own invitation, invite Japan to immediate adherence, and at the same time mediate between Japan and ourselves. Please call the President's attention to the fact that the ruthless employment of our submarines now offers the prospect of compelling England in a few months to make peace. Signed, Zimmer.
England with the reverse pass to USA. And we're back. Everyone, get your weapons ready, your boys toughened up, and your women ready to put in some work.
U.S. is going to war.
Join us after this commercial break.
This is 59 News. I'm Rachel Hess.
And I'm Grace Peoples. This next segment is on women's contributions to the war efforts. Rachel, how are you contributing?
Well, Grace, I'm rationing at home and I'm helping my husband make airplane parts. How are you?
I've joined the Red Cross, and in my free time, I'm helping soldiers who come back home get all better.
Here's some footage of how other women are contributing.
Thanks for watching.
As many enter the armed forces, many women moved into the workforce for the first time. Women filled jobs that are vacated by men who had gone to the fight. They worked in munition factories, on the railroads, as telegraph operators and trolley conductors, and in other jobs that are previously open only to men. Others labored on farms. Some joined the Red Cross or the American Women's Hospital Service and went overseas. They worked as doctors, nurses, ambulance drivers, and clerks. Thousands enlisted when the Army Corps of Nurses was created in 1918. In World War I, many men from the farming industry joined the armed services, leaving the country in short supply of agricultural workers. Adding to concerns about British food stocks, the wheat harvest of 1916 was lower than usual, and the potato crop in Scotland and parts of England failed. Food prices started rapidly increasing, making some items unaffordable for many people. Shortages continued, and although wealthier people could still afford food, malnutrition was seen in poor communities. To try to make things fair and ensure that everyone received their fair share, the government introduced rationing. Ration cards were issued, and everyone had to register with the local butcher and grocer. The first item to be rationed was sugar in January 1918. But by the end of April, meat, butter, cheese, and margarine were added to the list. Some foods were still in short supply even after the war ended. For instance, butter remained on ration.
I hope this information drives other women to put in the work and help our men out.
Thank you for watching.
If you ever decided that you want to spend your entire life in the middle of a trench, in the middle of nowhere, if you have said yes to any of these previous questions, the one that I asked, then you are the perfect person to join the war.